Good afternoon, everybody. It is my distinct privilege to introduce a distinguished professional career in path dedicated to nurturing emotional well-being and fostering personal growth. Dr. Radhika Gupta earns her PhD in psychology from the renowned Guru Nanak University, Amritsar. Having completed her academic journey, Dr. Radhika Gupta embarked on a journey of imparting knowledge and guidance. She is serving as Assistant Professor, Department of Counseling and Happiness, LPU, where she is not educating but also inspiring countless students. Dr. Radhika ma'am is also contributing as her expertise as Raj Yoga teacher and psychologist at Zentry Educational Society, demonstrating her commitment to holistic personal development. She had published and presented papers in many international conferences and held various workshops and training sessions on life skills and meditation at different programs. So, by not taking much time between you and ma'am, students, I will hand over the mic to ma'am. Ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are here to discuss about mental health. So I know everybody of you, which all of you have joined, maybe you are having a good mental health, but definitely we can improve something. So today we will discuss certain points by which we can improve our mental health. So first of all, I'll share my PPT. And before sharing the PPT, please, I would request all of you that it is going to be an interactive session. The more you will interact, the more you will answer the questions, the more it will become interesting and it will be more beneficial to you. So please, it's a request to please kindly share whatever is asked, and you can also discuss your opinions, your whatever you want to discuss. So, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay, fine. So, as you can see, the title is Healing from Within, a journey to improved mental health. So today we are going to talk about mental health, but before mental health, we will discuss about what is health. So if I ask you, what is health? Please, for any one of you can answer me. You can unmute yourself. What is health? Or you can share on the chat as well. Anybody who will like to ask, who will like to answer about what is health? So, as we know that if we talk about WHO, so health, according to World Health Organization, health is the state of complete physical well-being, mental well-being, and social well-being. So in health, we are covering up three aspects of health. Physical means our body. If it is in a proper shape, it's in a proper, it is disease free, it's proper healthy, it's properly nourished, it is working properly, only then we can say it's physically healthy. And then second is mental well-being. When we talk about mental well-being, means we are able to think properly, we are able to feel properly, then we are able to take proper decisions, we are able to reason well, we are able to analyze the things and create something good. So that is mental well-being. And when we talk about social well-being, means how we interact with the people around us. the society. So now I'm getting some responses in the chat that health is total well-being of person mentally as well as physically. Very right, Sanya ji. Then I have Ankit Ghosh, and he's saying health is a state of overall well-being, encompassing physical, mental, and social aspects. Very, very right. And WH is also saying that it is not merely the absence of disease. So health doesn't mean absence of disease, but when we are properly functioning, then we can say we are healthy. And when we are saying functioning, it should be at the level of body, then mind, and then at the level of how we interact with the society. So thank you so much for your responses. Here I would like to make a notion that, as you can see, that physical health is related to mental health. Suppose if I'm having a headache, do you think I will be able to think well, reason well? I won't be able to think well, reason well. है ना? I will be thinking of, again and again, I will be thinking of my headache only. So I will not be able to use my knowledge, my information in a well manner, in a good manner. So our physical health is affecting the mental health. Then our mental health is also affecting the social health. If I'm not feeling good, if I'm disturbed, if I'm sad, if I'm scared, do you think will be able to interact in a well manner with the society? So probably the answer would be no. So all these healths are interrelated. So one is affecting the other is affecting the other. So these are interrelated. So next we will talk about, if I show you this picture. So now please give me your responses. What you want to talk about this picture? What you will say? Yes. So Saksham ji is saying that a person is happy outside but not inside. So yes, yes. Anuradha ji is saying mentally not well. So yes, yes. As you can see in the chat box, we are getting so many responses. That person is pretending to be happy. The outside happiness, but inside sadness. The person is mentally disturbed. I know. So we are getting so much of responses just by this picture is showing so much. So have we ever seen anyone who is like that? Mentally the person is not very good, but outwardly we show that we are very happy, we are mentally very sound, very stable. Is it possible? Can we do that? Can do we also do something sometimes like that? Huh? So RNG is saying weak mental health. So now the next question is, are we also doing this or not? Are we also doing this or not? What will you say now? Yes. So sometimes, yes, yes. So most of the responses is yes. So what does it shows? What does it shows? That our mental health is different than our physical health. If we are mentally disturbed, we are able to pretend that we are physically okay. We can smile, we can laugh, we can interact with the people. But don't you think that mental sadness, that mental disturbance is going to impact your physical health as well as your interactions, your social health? In psychology, there is a term called as psychosomatic disorders. Psychosomatic disorders. So the word psycho means the related to mental, means mental health, mentality, the mind. And somatic word means body. So our mentality, our emotions, our thinking pattern is affecting our body. That's why doctors nowadays is saying that that stress is the major cause of the diseases. When they are not able to find any reason of a disease, they always say you are having stress. You are suffering from any kind of stress. है ना? So it's a very common. thing from a that mental health is affecting our physical health in an immense manner. We will discuss it later in this presentation only, that now our mental health is also affecting our social health. If I'm feeling sad, I will not be able to give happiness to anyone, because the outer world is the reflection of the inner world. So if there is sadness inside, if there is tension inside, I can pretend it for some time that I am happy, or I will try to give happiness to the person, but later on I will feel mentally tired. I will a time will come, I will give up and will try to show what I really am. So it is the mental health is at the core, which is affecting our physical health as well as social health. I will like to give you another example. Suppose there is a person who is handicapped or who is not physically fit. Do you think he can be mentally fit? He's not physically fit, but do you think he can be mentally fit? Yes, he can. In this society, we have seen so many people. They are not physically okay. They are handicapped. They have so many disabilities. They are blind. They are deaf or something like that. But they are doing wonders in the world. They are doing amazing works. So why they are able to do it? Because of their mental strength. So more than the physical health or the social health. Oh, Rahul is saying that I'm not audible. Please tell me I'm not audible. Rahul is saying, okay, audible. Rahul, please check your mic. Please check at your device. Okay, so we were discussing that somebody asked me a question that is mental health more important than physical health and social health? So my answer to this question is yes. As we can see in our society, there are many people who are not physically fit, but if they're mentally fit, if they are mentally strong, they can do wonders. The way the physically fit people are not doing, they can do that kind of work. So mental fitness is definitely more important than physical fitness and social fitness. Okay, it is at the core. It is otherwise interrelated. So, yes, Ankit is saying that prioritizing mental health is not a sign of weakness, it's an act of strength and self care. Yes, today I am going to make this notion clear to all of you that we need to take care of our mental health. It's very, very important. And how it is important, we will discuss it in today's presentation. Okay, so the next slide is, so according to World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities. Means the individual is able to know himself. There is this kind of self-realization. He knows about his strengths as well as weaknesses and able to accept himself, is not rejecting, is not criticizing, is not into a kind of guilt that I'm not having so and so qualities. He's able to accept himself. Okay, mental health. The first point is the person is able to realize his abilities, is able to accept himself. The second point, can cope with the normal stresses of life. So here it is not, and nobody is saying that stresses will not come. So stresses and strains are the part of life. They will come. But the mentally healthy person will be able to cope up with those all kind of stresses. Third is, can work productively and fruitfully. The person will be able to work with all his capacities, capabilities, with all of his strengths, and will be able to yield some fruitful results as well. The fourth point is the mentally healthy person is able to make a contribution to his or her community. So these are the, I would say, symptoms of a mentally healthy person. Okay, fine. So next we will discuss about the warning signs of disturbed mental health. So before sharing this slide, I would like to ask all of you that can you please tell me what are the signs of disturbed mental health? What are the signs of disturbed mental health?
Students, there is a technical glitch. Ma'am is joining shortly.
Hello, everyone. I'm really sorry. It was because of some internet issue. It got disconnected. So I was asking about, yes. So you are answering that the person will feel confused or there will be excessive fear, worries, extreme mood changes of highs and lows, anger, being isolated. Very, very right. You are very, very right. There will be certain behavioral changes. Yes, his interests will change. Inability to cope, fatigue, concentration problems. Yes, addiction to some alcohol, drugs, or even I would like to ask mobile addiction as well. So these are sleep problems, mood swings, very, very right. So you all are very, very right. There will be all such problems if a person is suffering from disturbed mental health. Yes, the person will become aggressive. So now I would like to ask another question that when a person is suffering from such kind of symptoms, the person is not showing certain good symptoms. Do we ever think that the person is not mentally healthy, or if the person is aggressive or is not behaving properly or is showing some tantrums, we also become hurt. We also get hurt and sometimes become aggressive. Do we understand the person is not having good mental health? Yes, we do not understand their condition. Hai. So we behave, yes, we become aggressive, we get hurt. So we are not supportive to such a person. Huh? So in this manner, we are actually aggravating their problems. We are actually making their problems elevate more. So do you think we are doing the right thing? Do you think we are doing the right thing or we need to do something else? मेरा नेट बिल्कुल नहीं चल रहा, मेरा फोन का जो So we were talking about that we are sometimes not able to understand their situation, and because of that lack of understanding, we react the opposite way, the way we should be reacting, responding. So in order to give help to the other person, we need to have a good mental health. We should have a good mental health. Only then we will be able to help the other person. When the other person will be reacting, will be throwing tantrums.
Radhika
Hanji?
Radhika ma'am, am I audible to
Yes,
you?
sir. Yes, sir.
आप एक काम कर सकते हैं, आप अपना कैमरा ऑफ कर दीजिए, तो तब देखिए हो सकता है कि
जी
आपको
सर.
फिर प्रॉब्लम कम आए.
Sir, I am going to join through my this laptop. Please give the rights to that name, Radhika. So, sorry for the inconvenience. So we were discussing about this warning signs of disturbed mental health. As I can see, you already have given me the very, very valid symptoms of disturbed mental health, but maybe we can see it if something is left. So first symptom is feeling hopeless, helpless, or worthless. If a person is feeling hopeless and worthless, do you think the person will be able to behave properly? No, it's not possible. Persistently feeling sad or down, experiencing anxiety, irritability, or aggression, withdrawing from friends and families. He will not be able to do the things which he was doing very easily, which he used to enjoy. Now he will not be able to do that. He will be having unexplained aches and pains in the body. You may have seen certain people who always complained of having certain pains in the body. They always say that my this thing or that thing is paining, and they have shifting pains. If there is a problem in an organ, then there is a pain at a particular area and it remains there. But if it is having shifting pains, sometimes it is paining in the legs, sometimes it is head, sometimes neck, sometimes other area. So there is a high chance the person is having disturbed mental health. Then 6 point, indulging in risky behaviors like drinking, drugs, and even nowadays mobile addiction. So maybe many people nowadays, they don't drink or they never do any kind of drugs, but mobile, they are in our pocket. So if a person is excessively using mobile, then the reason could be, that he is disturbed mentally. And in order to make his mind numb, because it is making a lot of noise and the person is unable to bear that noise, so in order to avoid that noise, the person keep on looking at the mobile, the reels, the videos, so that he doesn't listen to the internal noise, because it's very, very painful. So we are sometimes, the people are looking at mobile, they are addicted to mobile, not because they are liking it, but because they are not mentally okay. So this is the symptom. So 7th point, experiencing thoughts of suicide. If the mental health is very, very disturbed, it is total, the person is totally hopeless and helpless and feels that I'm worthless, there could be these thoughts of suicide. 8th point, sleeping more or less than usual. There will be certain sleep difficulties, sleep issues, very, very common. The person, sometimes we call such people lazy. If they're sleeping more, we call them lazy, that they are lazy. They are getting up very late. So actually, maybe we are not saying that if a person is having only 1 or 2 symptoms out of these, the person is having disturbed mental health. No, at least out of 10, or the way you listed so many symptoms, there should be a cluster of symptoms. On the basis of that, we label that the other person is not having a sound mental health. So if a person is sleeping too much and addicted to mobile and always aggressive and is not doing much, the person is not lazy, maybe his mental health is not okay. That's why he's trying to distract himself through these gadgets. So 9th point, eating more or less than usual. In stress, this is very normal response. The person starts eating more, or he just don't want to eat anything. Both the kind of symptoms can be there. So 10th point,
अटेंडेंस वगैरह फिल करवा रहे हो?
so 10th point is sudden or extreme changes in behavior. The person earlier was behaving. So 10th, Ajay sir, your mic is unmuted.
चलो अच्छा, एक मैंने आपको एक वो भी भेज दिया है, अगले वाले का व्हाट्सएप किया मैंने आपको। अगर उसमें कोई और चीज चाहिए तो मुझे बताओ आप, अनाउंसमेंट बनाने के लिए।
Sir, Ajay sir, your mic is unmuted. Please mute yourself,
इसका मैं
Ajay
एक
sir.
आपको ना इसकी वो भेजता हूँ, एक एब्स्ट्रैक्ट है, वो मैं भेजता हूँ, उससे आप 2-3 लाइनें ले सकते हो। ठीक है, मैं भेजता हूँ। हाँ 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 हाँ, ठीक है।
So, sorry for disturbance again. So we were talking about that if there are sudden or extreme changes in the behavior of a person, the person earlier was very different, and suddenly there is a change in his behavior. Definitely, this is a warning signal. This is a high time that we need to talk to that person. We need not to avoid that person. We need not to get hurt from his behavior, but because he needs help. Okay, so these were certain, very few warning signs of disturbed mental health. There are many, there is a long list of disturbed mental health. Okay, so next is the causes of mental disturbance or mental stress. So again, I would like to ask this question from you. What do you say? What are the causes of disturbed mental health? Some serious incidents, environment, family problems, failure, relationship with a smile, negative self-talk, yes, everything, career, yes, fine. Money problem, relationship, overstress, isolation, peer pressure, trauma, family problems. Okay, so financial problems, bad addiction, childhood adversity, career problem, SARA issue. Finally, so one of the participants said SARA issue, है ना? So everyone will come into that. So there are so many problems. But if we try to enlist them, so mostly they will cover up into, there are certain work-related stress. Huh? So whatever we are doing, there are certain pressures, there are certain challenges, and every day it is coming. Then there are relationship stress. Yes, it is I would say it is the biggest source of happiness as well as stress. Huh? They are the source of happiness as well as stress. Next is financial stress. Yeah, definitely. This is also there because nowadays there is lots of things which we want, and there are so many responsibilities which we have to fulfill. And for all that, and for most of them, we need money and we need that financial resources. Next is the parenting stress. Either we are parent or we are a student, or means somebody is parenting us. There is a kind of relationship conflict between the parent and child. There is another is health stress. There is physical health. My stomach is not okay, or I'm suffering from any or big or small health illness or something like that. It gives us a strain or at mental level as well. Then another is the life changes. So whenever there is a change in the life, whenever there is a major shift in the life, something new is going to happen. So we are not prepared for that sometimes, and it also gives us stress. So there could be various reasons. The way a participant said, SARA issues. There could be many issues. Everybody has a different story to tell. Everybody has a different story to tell, and these are the genuine stories. I'm not saying these are not genuine, but yes, they are very genuine. But now, what to do? These are the real causes of stress. Now, what to do? So, does it means all these kind of stresses all of us are facing? Even I am also facing all these kind of stresses. All kind of stresses I'm also facing. So, what does it mean? What we should do? We should let our mental health suffer like that. So, we all know that the answer is no. We need to learn the ways by which we should try to cope up with all these stresses. And the biggest and the good news is that we all have that power by which we can handle all these stresses. We all have that power. So in the next slides, I'm going to talk about that power, the healer within. We all have a healer within. So in next slides, I'm going to explore all that. So, so now we have understood that there are certain reasons which are disturbing our mental health, but we need to take care of our mental health because pressures will remain there. Pressures will never come down, but despite of those pressures, we have to be stable, mentally stable. In order to be mentally stable, we need to bring certain changes in our life. So here we will explore what to change. What to change. So here is a simple answer that we are going to change our mental health. Why to change? Why to change? So that we are mentally stable, and by being mentally stable, we are able to give happiness and kind of stability to the other person as well. Because if I'm disturbed, no matter what, I will give disturbance only. I will try to give them happiness, but I will not be able to. I will try to perform good at my work, but I will not be able to. My physical health will not be able to. How to change? This we will discuss in the upcoming presentation. Next, very important thing, want to change. Do you want to improve your mental health? Please say. Please answer. Do you want to improve your mental health? Yes. Atul is saying yes. Shilpa, yes. Arjun, yes. Komal, yes. 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 So first is yes, we want to change. Another thing is power to change. There are so many desires. There are so many wants which we want, which we which we would like to change. But sometimes we know that we should change it, but sometimes we don't have power to change it. So in this presentation, we will discuss about how to have that power to change. How to have that power to change. Okay. So there is a very nice equation of change. If I'm having knowledge and also power, knowledge, how to change, and plus power, that will lead to transformation. But if I'm having knowledge but doesn't have power, then it will remain a wish. For example, many of us would have tried to exercise or tried to get up early in the morning. Huh? So if we have knowledge, why to do that? How to do that? You know? And if we have the desire plus power, then it will lead to transformation. But if we have knowledge that I should be getting up early in the morning or I should do exercise, but if I don't have the power, it will remain a wish. So what is that power? How to generate that power? In this presentation, we are going to discuss that. So as we know that we have already discussed that we are going to work on our mental health today. We are going to change it for better. We are going to make it more stable, more healthy. So in order to change or improve our mental health, first of all, we have to understand what is mental health. Or I would say a simple question, what is the difference between brain and mind? Are they same or different? Brain and mind, are they different or same? Okay. Many of you are responding different. One response is same, two responses same. One encloses the other. Some people are saying that same, some are saying different. So we need to understand that. What is, how they are different or are they same or not? So in order to understand this, I will ask you a question. You all must be using your laptops or your desktops, your computers. Uh, Now, I ask a question. Suppose if in your computer or in your desktop, there is monitor, keyboard, mouse, maybe processor, CPU, UPS, electricity, everything is there. But if one thing is not there, it is a complete useless box. Can you tell me what is that particular thing? CPU is there. CPU is there. Memory is there. Monitor is there. What else? What is missing? Yes, yes. So Yes, Aryan and Gurpreet ji, they have answered software. So whatever else I was listing out, that monitor, CPU, motherboard, keyboard, UPS, CPU, whatever, all these are hardwares. But software, software. If software is not there, if operating system is not there, if Windows is not there, our this whole laptop or desktop is just a box. It will not work. We will not be able to use it. So software is making our hardware work. Okay, are you able to understand this? Now, I ask you another question. Can you please show me that software? Where is it? Where is it lying in the this desktop in the computer? Where does it lie? Can you please show me where is the software? Can you show me the software? Software in the computer? No, I'm just asking a question now. Can you show me the software in the computer where it is lying? If we open the CPU, will you be able to show me this is the software? So it doesn't have a physical existence. If we open up our whole computer, even then, we will not be able to pinpoint it. Though, see, this is the software. Here it lies. Similarly, from this analogy, we can understand the difference between brain and mind. So brain is a physical organ. If I just cut here, there will be a brain. We will be able to touch it. We will be able to see it. Hana, we will be able to see it. But if you will ask me, okay, show us the mind. Where does it lie? No, I will not be able to show it to you. So brain is like a hardware. It is the controlling system of our body. It is the hardware. It has various, like the computer has various that attached equipments into it, the CPU, motherboard, memory, RAM, what not. So brain is also having occipital lobe, cerebellum, cerebrum. There are lots of. But mind is a software. If you will try to locate it into the brain or anywhere in the body, no, we will not be able to show it to you. You can't hear it, you can't sense it with any of your sensors. The way we cannot sense the software with any of our sense organ. Similarly, we cannot sense the mind with any of these sense organs. But mind is the software which is making the brain to work. Now, another question. In the computer, when a virus comes, again, I will ask this question. In the computer, when a virus comes, where does it come? It comes in the hardware or software? Yes, very rightly, you are saying software. It comes in the software. Nothing happens to the hardware. But when the virus comes into the software, it doesn't allow our hardware to work. Even though it is fine, it is okay. But it doesn't allow our hardware to work. Hannah, can you see the power of software? Okay, another question. When in the computer a virus comes, we install antivirus. What is it? Before that, I will ask a question that when a virus comes, what is it? What is a software? Actually, I should be asking this question, that what is a software? Any one of you can tell me what is a software? Software is a software. Okay. Yes. Rajesh sir is answering it very correctly, that it's a program. It's a program, है ना? So virus is also a program. It is that program which is not allowing our system to work. Somebody has intentionally put it into the internet so that our system doesn't work and we go to the person and get it right so that we purchase antivirus, है ना? But virus is also a program. Software is a program, virus is a program. Again, antivirus is what? Again, antivirus is also a program. It's all programs. So our whole of the computer is what? It is the set of programs. है ना? Similarly, now I would like to ask, we have understood in terms of analogy that yes, it is brain is what? Brain is the hardware and mind is the software. Now, I hope this is clear to you. And now the next question is, what is mind? It is a software, yes, but when we talk about brain and mind, what is it? Any guesses from your side? Priya ma'am, I will take all the questions later on. Arjun sir is saying man. It's a good translation. Mind makes you feel. What else? Mind, what is mind? Yes, brain is hardware. Okay, imagination, power. Both are different. Functions our body. Brain is the CPU. No, no, no. Now we will not talk about the CPU and the computer, all that. Now we are discussing about what is mind. When I say when we always say my mind is not feeling like that, मेरा दिल नहीं कर रहा मैं ये करूं, मेरा दिल कर रहा मैं आइसक्रीम खाऊं, है ना? We all have these kind of things. We always say like that. मेरा मन कर रहा है मैं ये करूं. Uh, yes. So yes. So some of you is able to answer yes. So मेरा मन आइसक्रीम खाने का कर रहा है. So what is it? It's a thought. It's a thought. मेरा मन कर रहा है मैं वहां जाऊं. आज मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा कुछ भी करने का. Again, what is it? It's a thought. So mind is just a one word answer. It's a thought. And if I ask you, can you show me where are your thoughts? Can you see it? Can you touch it? Can you smell it? No. So it's a software. But we all know that something is going on. A chatterbox is inside and it keeps on going all the time. So actually mind is commanding and brain is responding. Mind is the software. It is giving it the signal, what to do, what not to do. If my mind is saying I want to eat chocolate. So first of all, it comes into the mind and then my brain secretes certain kind of dopamine or certain kind of good hormones. And then I have saliva in my mouth as well. And then I move myself and go to the market to buy a chocolate. First, it comes into the mind, and then there is certain changes in the brain. The brain commands the body to do certain thing, to do something to fulfill this desire. Is it okay? So thoughts are software. So now again, so okay. I hope this is clear to you. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So the next thing which we discuss is mind means thoughts. Mind means thoughts. In the that computer analogy, we have understood that software is a program, virus is a program, and antivirus is also a program. Similarly, when we talk about mental health means we are talking about mind. Basically, we are talking about mind. And mind means basically root, at the root level, we are talking about our thoughts. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad. What is it? It's a thought. I'm feeling very happy today. I'm feeling very satisfied. What is it? First it is a thought, and then it comes in the form of a feeling. So, so thoughts are software. Okay. So, if I talk about that, thought is a program. Now, if a virus comes in our mind, what is it again? Can you tell me? What would be the virus for the mind? So Vivek ji is saying, Rajkumar ji is saying thought, stress, mental illness. Actually, virus is again nothing. It's again a thought. I'm not feeling well today. He should not have behaved like this to me. He today he talked to me very badly. He was very rude. What is it? These are all thoughts in my mind, in my brain. All these are thoughts. So virus in the mind also comes in the form of thoughts. And what would be the antivirus? What would be the antivirus? Again, yes. Again, the antivirus will be the thoughts. The positive thoughts will act as antivirus. The negative thoughts will act as virus. So simple. So actually, we are the result of our thoughts. Our mental health is the result of our thoughts only. What's keep on going all the time here and there, all the time going inside. Something or other is going on inside our mind. Okay, so I hope this is clear to all of you that mind means thoughts, and thoughts are just the so yes, Ash is saying maybe antivirus would meditation will be antivirus. We will discuss it later on. Now we will talk about the types of thoughts, different types of thoughts. So there are actually 4 types of thoughts. First is the necessary thoughts. Necessary thoughts means if I have to go to the office, I have to get up at maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a necessary thought. I need to prepare so and so file. Before leaving the home, I have to prepare the food for the kids. Before leaving the home, I have to do so and so work. I have to take this file today along with me at office. All these are what? These are necessary thoughts. Necessary thought means what we should be doing. If we are thinking about that, that is called as necessary thoughts. Another is waste thoughts. Waste thoughts are something like if we are thinking about past, that this happened, that happened when I was child, or maybe if if I'm thinking about yesterday, so and so happened to me, it was very bad. Do you think that we can change our past? It's a futile exercise if we are thinking about our past and trying to change it, because unconsciously or subconsciously we keep on thinking about the past, and we try to rectify the situation there in the mind, what has already happened. We try to change, we try to rectify our statement or other statements. So it is what? It is a futile exercise. Nothing is going to happen. So in what category it is going to come? These are waste thoughts. Similarly, when we are thinking about future, this maybe this will happen, that then I will be very happy. Oh God, this should not be this should not happen. Otherwise, it will be very painful for me. So we keep on predicting about the future. Again, can we change our future? No, again, it's a waste. So either we are thinking about our past or future, both kind of these thoughts are wasteful thoughts. These are wasteful thoughts. Okay, when we keep on, suppose somebody is driving on the road, not in a right manner, sitting in our own car, we keep on, what we do? What we do? We keep on. Why don't they drive properly? Don't they know how to drive? Is this the way to drive? This will this will cause an accident. We keep on asking certain questions like that. What are these? He should not have done so. He should have done so. Why they are doing so? Why the India is not doing like that? Why the other countries are doing that? We keep on these whys and what's, all these come under the category of waste thoughts because there is no answer to such questions. Okay, so next is negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. Uh, Examples could be when I'm thinking about I'm not good enough. I have done that thing very, very wrongly. It was so embarrassing. It was so insulting. Or maybe for the other person, you are very, very bad. I hate you. You did this thing so badly with me. I just don't like it. Or I don't like your behavior. I don't like it, the way you speak. I don't like the way uh, you just react. Whatever. When there is a kind of toxicity, these are the negative thoughts. When we are pinpointing weaknesses of our own self or the weaknesses of the other people, these are negative thoughts. Now, next is positive thoughts. So, positive thoughts are positive in nature. When we are thinking about our strengths, about our blessings, what we have, these are positive thoughts. When we are able to see at the other people's strength, the goodness, then all these are the positive thoughts. Okay, so there are majorly there are 4 types of thoughts: necessary thoughts, waste thoughts, negative thoughts, and positive thoughts. Now, before proceeding, I would like to ask a question. We have seen these 4 types of thoughts. So out of these 4, what kind of thoughts you majorly have? Otherwise, we all have these 4, but majorly, what kind of thoughts majorly you have? Please answer honestly. So most of the responses, and I would say I will really appreciate that these are the honest answers. Most of you are saying negative or waste. Most of you. Even the psychologists are saying that 85% of our thoughts are wasteful or negative. 85% of our thoughts are wasteful or negative. Okay, so we will see what to do for that. But again, a question. Do you think if it is negative or wasteful, we should keep them like that? We need not to change? Or we should try to change it? What will you say? Okay, now you are saying, yes, we should try to change these negative and wasteful thoughts. Now, another question. Why? Why we should change it? What is the problem with negative or wasteful thoughts? They are like thoughts only. What is the problem? So for better life, for because it disturbs mental life, it disturbs our life, it consumes our energy. Yes, it affects our mental health. If we will change it, it will improve our mental health. Definitely, very right. It affects our mind. Yes, yes, very right. So we need to change it. Okay, yes, we need to change it. But how to change that? We will explore that. But before that, we have to understand the mechanism of thoughts, how they are created. So here is another question: source of thoughts. What do you think? How thoughts are created? Do you think situations give us thoughts, or people give us thoughts, or we create our own thoughts? What will you say? So, so Yelegala sir is saying that all. Gautam sir is saying all. Rajan is saying situation. Gurpreet Kaur is saying all could be the reason. All, okay, fine. All. So maximum responses are coming that all. All is the cause of our thoughts. All these situation, people, and self is the source of our thoughts. Okay, fine. In order to understand this, I will give you an example. Okay, please hear it. Suppose I'm a teacher. I am a teacher and I go to a class. Three students are behaving very badly. They are doing something very mischievous. I go into the class and scold them very, very badly. I scold them, all of those three students, very, very badly. Do you think all those three students will have the same thoughts? Those students will have the same thoughts? Riddhi is saying no, Gautam, no. Raj, no, no, maybe not. Okay, no, no. So if we talk about those three students that I scolded them very badly, and I was simply asking about those three students that will they have the same thoughts? So most of you are responding no. Yes, it's the right answer. One student may think that teachers have the habit of scolding. So what's the big deal? Just ignore it. It doesn't matter to us. Does a student can think like that? Yes, they do. Okay. The second student may think like that. Oh, the teacher has scolded me in front of the whole class. We were not doing such a bad thing. Why she scolded us so badly? What does she think of herself? Every time she scolds like that, maybe something is wrong at her side. Maybe a student can think like that. Maybe another student, the third student, can think like that. Oh yes, it was my mistake. Madam scolded me. It was for my benefit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done so. I will not do it again. So there was one situation. There was just one situation that three students got same kind of scolding from a teacher. If situation could give them the thoughts, the three students would have the same thoughts. Please try to understand it again. Situation was one, that's scolding. Scolding was the situation. If scolding by a teacher could give them the thoughts to those three students, it would give same thoughts to all the three students. If I talk about myself, if as a teacher, I could give them the thoughts, I could have given them the same thought. Why I would why I would want a student think like that teachers have the habit of scolding, or why would I like to be means hear like that a student is thinking about me that something is wrong with the teacher. I would have given them the same thought. So if we look at this example, you can make out that situations cannot give us the thoughts. People try to give us thoughts, but whether we take it or not, it depends on us. So actually, we are the creators of our own thoughts. Let's take another example. Suppose there is certain problem at our office or at our home. There is some mishappening. So do you think all of the members in the family are thinking alike? Or do we see certain kind of variations in the behavior and the feelings of the family member? You may see one person fainting, maybe he is fainting out of that problem, and the another person is trying to help, is trying to manage the whole of the family, the whole of the situation. The situation is same for all the family members, but one is getting fainted and the another is trying to solve, is trying to manage the whole problem. Even you have seen it yourself. Sometimes there was a big situation in your life, a big situation, but at that time you were able to remain stable. You said, okay, we will be able to manage it, we will try to solve it, no problem, we will do it. And other person was saying, no, it's a big problem, how we will do it. Maybe there was the other person was negative but you were positive, or the other way around as well. People, our teachers, our elders, our friends, anybody who is around us tries to give us a lot of thoughts, a lot of suggestions, advice. But what we do? What we do? Sometimes we accept it, sometimes we reject it. It depends on us. So it depends on us whether we are going to take their thoughts or in the form of suggestion or advice, or we are going to reject it because I think differently. We all are doing that. Our parents tried to give us so we will take certain questions later on. Yes, I know you are asking certain questions, but maybe at the end of the presentation you will get the answers of your question. If the answers will not be, if you will not get the answers to your questions, definitely we will take them in the end of the session. So I hope little bit it is clear to you that situations, people are not able to give us thoughts. So thoughts, we are the creators of our own thoughts. Thoughts are self-created. Thoughts are self-created. Right now, I ask you to think good about yourself, to create a good thought about yourself. Are you able to do that? Create a good thought about yourself. Yes, you are able to do it. Okay. No, I will not ask. I will not ask this to create a bad thought about yourself. No. But if I ask, definitely you will be able to do it. है ना? So what does it shows? Thoughts are my own creation. Situations, yes, trigger certain kind of thought patterns in us, but what to think in it totally depends on my perspective. People tries to give us thoughts, but again, whether I'm going to take it or reject it, again, it depends on me. So thoughts are my own creation. Okay, so next is, so I am the creator of my own thoughts. Can you see the picture? In the brain, there is a driver who is driving. So in the brain, there is the mind who is the driver of the brain, and then we can say the whole body. So I am the creator of my own thoughts. This understanding is the biggest freedom. I would say the biggest freedom in the world. In Hindi, that's why it is said that man jeete, jagat jeete. The person who has conquered his mind has conquered the whole world. Why? Because before this understanding, we were behaving like puppets. Maybe some person comes and he praised me. He or she praised me. Now, what will be my feeling? I will feel so happy. I will feel happy. Maybe there will be some certain kind of good feelings in me. And if a person comes to me and he just criticized me, now, now I will feel sad. Means earlier, before this understanding, we were behaving like puppets. We have given the remote control of our behavior, our mood in the other's hand. They're just pressing the button. I'm sitting stable, but they just pressed this button that just they passed on a comment that you are like so and so. It can make me happy, it can make me angry, it can make me sad. It means my behavior, my mood is dependent on the other person's perspective, on the other person's comments. It means I don't have my own identity, my own thought pattern, my own stability. I'm dependent on the other person. If I'm dependent on the other person, then, then mental health is at stake, is really at stake. Because it is an expectation that whole world, at least the people around me, all should appreciate me, all should like me. Is it going to happen? No, they have their own perspectives. They have their own likes and dislikes. Maybe whatever I'm doing, they don't like it. So they will have their own opinions. But if my state of mind, my sadness, my happiness is dependent on their comments, then my mental health is at stake. Now we are trying to understand her perspective. That perspective doesn't define me. Even if he is saying some bad words or rudely, even I can create a positive thought. Even then I can create a positive thought. But what could be that positive thought? I could think, simple, I could think the other person is not in a good mood. That's why he is behaving so rudely. Or I need not to think. Sometimes I need not to think. People have their own perspectives. I can simply ignore it. So I'm the creator of my own thoughts. If I want to conquer my mind, what I need to do is I have to separate my thoughts from the other people's opinions, from the other people's perspective. It doesn't mean I will not take other people's suggestions or perspective. I should do. If the other person is criticizing me, I should take that criticism, look into myself. Is it right? Then take it. It's a healthy criticism. I should take that criticism and try to improve myself. It will be for my own good sake. So if they're not right, if I check at myself, if I check at my level and I find it, no, it's not, I don't think so, whatever they are saying, I don't agree with it. Okay, fine, they have their own perspective. So while doing that, my mental health, my thoughts will remain stable. And if they will remain stable, I will be able to feel okay. Is it okay? So thoughts are my own creation. So I need to check now, what is the quality of my thoughts? This you have already answered, that most of the time we are either negative or wasteful. We are creating negative or wasteful thoughts. So even I asked you this question, so what could be the effect of these negative or wasteful thoughts? So you answered very correctly that it will affect your mental health, it will cause depression, anxiety, irritability, aggression, and relationship problems. All of these are right responses. But how does it happen? We will try to explore this question in a detailed manner. So there was a scientist, Japanese scientist, Dr. Masaru Emoto. He conducted an experiment. What does he do? He took a glass of water. He was just looking at the glass of water. He didn't touch it. He didn't means do anything to it. He was just looking at the glass of water and was thinking about it, about the water. He was thinking that you water is very good. When we drink you, we get the life. You give us life. We really thank you. We love you. We respect you. You are so nice. We love you. So for 1 minute, the person, the Dr. Emoto, he thought positive about the water. That water was freezed. After the water get freezed, you know that it forms crystals, water crystals. Those crystals were seen into the microscope, and when it was seen in under the microscope, you can see here in this slide that when it was said to the water that we thank you. So here in the this left side, you can see that uh, the crystal, the water crystal was like this. It was like this. Thank you. You can see the beautiful crystal. When it was in the left corner of the slide, you can see when it was said thank you to the water, the crystal form was like this. It was seen under the microscope. When it was said, I hate you, I will kill you, I don't like you, you have certain bacteria in you, I don't want to drink you, and I will kill you. It was said to the water. And when it was said to the water, you can see the middle image. You make me sick, I will kill you. Can you see how unsymmetrical and ugly looking crystal is it? It is an unsymmetrical and ugly looking crystal. Again, on the right side of the slide, you can see when it was said, I love you, how beautiful crystal was formed. After, here you can also see before offering a prayer, the water crystal was seen under the microscope, and you can see the picture. It is an unsymmetrical crystal. And after offering the prayer, again the water molecule was seen under the microscope, and you can see the beautiful crystal. The beautiful. These are the real images. You can go and check on the Google as well. Just type effect of thoughts on water and go to the Google images or videos. There are full videos on this. These are real experiments. The next experiment, you all must have heard about it. The plants, experiment of the effect of thoughts on plants. Uh, One plant, they took two seeds, same quality, same conditions were given to them, but only one change was there. One plant was bullied, means negative things were said to it for 1 month, and the another plant was complimented. It was said some good things that you are so beautiful, your color is so nice, you are so green, you give us oxygen, we like you, we respect you, we love you, something like that. And opposite was said to the another plant. After 1 month, no other difference was there. No other difference was there in temperature, in conditions, in watering or whatever. No other difference was there. The difference was just in thoughts. For 1 month, the one plant was bullied and another plant was complimented, and you can see the difference. The plant on the left side, it is it has it has retarded, its growth is retarded, and the plant which was complimented, you can see how happily it is growing. So these are real experiments, and this is not only one experiment. Number of experiments have been conducted on water as well as plants. So these kinds of experiments have deep implications. Deep implications. If we talk about water experiment again, uh, it is clearly showing that thoughts are affecting the water crystals. So, do you know how much water is there in our body? How much water is there in our body? 72% is 75 or 72% is water in our body. 72%, it's a high percentage. If my thoughts, it can affect the water in the glass outside me. Don't you think the thoughts can affect the water which is inside my body? Every cell of the body has water. Every cell has water. So each and every cell is affected by our thoughts, because thoughts are vibrations. It has energy. It has energy. And it is experimentally proved. So when we are thinking negative, it is making negative crystals in our body, in each and every cell of the body. And after that, what happens? The weakest organ in our body, it gets a little, I would say, disturbed. And when we start having certain malfunctioning or certain disturbances are in a specific organ. Maybe my stomach get upset very easily. If we are thinking maybe 10 or 15 minutes or maybe for hours in a day negatively, it won't affect our body much. But if we have a habit of negative thinking for the long time, for years, for months, I'm thinking negative, only then it has the power to change the crystals of our body, the water crystals into our cells. And these unsymmetrical crystals actually doesn't allow the organ to function properly. That's why doctors, physicians nowadays say that the problem in the body is because of the stress. Stress is the real cause of your disease. This is the root cause. Stress means what? It's a negative thought. Stress is nothing but it's a negative thought about the future, that I will not be able to do it. How would I do it? It will be very difficult. No, I will not, means whatever. It's a negative thought. So when negative thoughts are radiating like this, it is affecting each and every cell of our body. So first of all, it affects negative thoughts, affects our body. Okay. So before that, I would say before affecting the body, what does it affect? It affects the source. It affects the mental health. It affects the mind. And all of us has experienced it. All of us has experienced it. When we are thinking negative, maybe for around 20 minutes or half an hour, we feel the whole head gets heavy. Have you experienced that? The whole head gets heavy. We are not able to think properly after that. We feel tired after that. We all must have experienced that, just for thinking negative for half an hour, for 10 minutes even sometimes. It leads to headache. So it is all happening because of the negative thoughts. It is affecting the source, first of all, that is the mind. Our energy gets depleted with each and every single negative thought. So the first effect is on the mind. The second effect is on the body. The third effect is on relations, I would say. I will take feelings later on. The third effect is on relations. If my thoughts is able to affect a non-living thing like water, don't you think it will be able to affect the living person around me? It affects. It really affects. We all, because thoughts are vibrations. Thoughts are vibrations. It has the capacity to travel. It has energy. We are not able to experience it, maybe, because it is something invisible, because the way we are not able to see heat, we are not able to see heat, but it's a heat energy. We are able to experience a little bit. Yes, that this is heat or this is cold. Similarly, the thoughts have energy. It travels. It travels, and it affects the non-living things like water, and it also affects the living beings like human beings. So if I'm thinking negative, then the person about whom I am thinking negative is first affected by my negative thoughts. All the vibrations reach to that person. It's a fact. So it can, if I'm thinking negative, I will not be able to perform good. So it may affect our career, and it affects our whole environment. For environment, I would like to take an example of a temple or gurdwara, and on the other hand, a hospital or graveyard. We experience different energies there. When we go to a temple or gurdwara, we feel good there. And when we go to a hospital, we feel a kind of heavy energy there. Why? Because it is because everyone who went there was creating good thoughts at temple and negative thoughts at hospital or graveyard. Half it. So, so feelings also, I have not discussed feelings, that feelings are also the byproduct of our thoughts. The way we are thinking, similarly we are feeling. For example, if I'm thinking so and so person did very wrong to me, he's very bad. When the time will come, I will show him what he has done to me. Suppose if I'm having these kind of thoughts, what feeling I would be having? Can you label the feeling? It's aggression. I'm thinking here, and feeling automatically will come. If I'm thinking about a person that he's such a nice person, whenever he meets, he is so nice to me, he meets so respectfully. Always I have seen him to helping the other person. He has such a good manner, such good etiquettes. If suppose I'm thinking about a person like this, what kind of feelings I would be having for the person? Can you label the feeling? The feeling will be of liking. So feelings are just the byproduct of our thoughts. If I'm thinking, oh, what will happen tomorrow? I have prepared everything for tomorrow's meeting, but if something wrong happens, if something bad happens, what will I do? How will I handle that? If then everybody would be laughing at me, everybody would be criticizing me, that because of me everything spoiled. If I'm having these kind of thoughts, what kind of feeling I would be having? It would be stress. It would be stress. So feelings are nothing but just the byproduct of our thoughts. So if I'm thinking negative, my mind's energy gets depleted. My body gets negative vibrations, due to which we get psychosomatic disorders. Our feelings get negative. We feel stress, tension, anger, jealousy, what not. It is all because of our negative thoughts. Our relations starts getting spoiled because of these negative thoughts. So my career will be affected because I will not be able to perform better, perform my best, and then environment also. If I take the vice versa, then if I'm thinking positive, if you think positive for even 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, have you seen that you feel so light, so relaxed? You are just, as if you are charged with something, some energy. So positive energy builds energy, and negative thoughts depletes energy. If I'm thinking positive, I will be able to feel good. I will feel happiness, love. satisfaction, and many other positive feelings. Then my body will be getting good vibrations. It will start healing itself. It has that power. And then my relationships will start getting better. I will be able to perform good in my career and environment. I will be able to radiate happiness, the positivity. Otherwise, I am radiating the smoke, dhua. We are radiating the smoke in which we are suffocating, and others are also suffocating. So thoughts have such power. Okay, so next we will see. So I would like to make certain quotes by some eminent people. Buddhaji once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." Thoughts have such immense powers. What you think, you become. Whatever you are thinking, it is always said, as you think, so shall you become. It is echo of vibrations. Whatever vibrations I am sending, the same kind of vibrations is going to come back. Nowadays, it is called as the law of attraction. It is because I have sent those kind of vibrations, and vibrations are created through my thoughts, and thoughts are my own creation. This we have understood. So what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. If I'm feeling sad, then I will attract more sadness towards me. And what I imagine, I create. Okay, this is something related to law of attraction. Some other day we will talk about it because now time is short. Okay, Buddhaji this again said. Swami Vivekanand, he said, जो तुम सोचो, जो तुम सोचते हो वो जाओगे. यदि तुम खुद को कमजोर सोचते हो, तुम कमजोर हो जाओगे. अगर खुद को ताकतवर सोचते हो, तुम ताकतवर हो जाओगे. It's such a powerful statement, and it's a fact experienced by some of the religious, some of the successful people in the world. If you think about yourself that you are weak, you will become weak. If you think that you are strong, you will become strong. Thoughts have such immense powers. Now, Mahatma Gandhi ji, what he said, a man is but the byproduct of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Okay. Another, she's a writer, Susan L. Taylor. Thoughts have power. Thoughts are energy, and you can make your world or break it by your own thinking. So think before thinking. Again, I would repeat it. Think before thinking. If you are thinking that you are weak or situations are weak, the other person is weak, my kids are weak, they will become weaker because they are getting weaker negative vibrations. If you think about yourself in a positive manner, though you are not, but first create it in your thoughts, then it will start manifesting in your words and actions, and then you will get what you want. First, it should be created in your thoughts. Even Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he said, speak 5 lines to yourself every morning. The first line is, I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am a winner. Today is my day. Why is he saying that every day speak these 5 lines? When I know that I'm not the best, still speak out. Not speak out, but think that it's difficult for me. Just think, I can do it. It will give you the power. God is always with me. I'm a winner. Today is my day. Please note down these lines and start using it. Start repeating it every day in the morning. When you just get up, in the morning. Because at that time, our subconscious mind is highly activated. So whatever we think, it directly goes into the subconscious mind. And whatever is there in the subconscious mind, it will automatically come into your personality. We are not what we are thinking at the conscious level, but what we are thinking at the subconscious level, that is going to affect our attitude, our personality, our behavior, our feeling as well. So we have to, these are the affirmations which we have to repeat every day in the morning when we get up and before sleeping. The whole night, these positive statements will rotate, will move in your mind and will create immense energy. And when you will get up in the morning, you will feel light. Nowadays, problem is we sleep with the mobile. We trigger our mind with lots of information from the mind, from the mobile. And sometimes it is violent, it is negative, it is not healthy. And when we get up in the morning, we say, I don't know why I'm not feeling okay, why I'm feeling fatigued or not okay, even though I have slept well. Because you slept well, but your mind didn't. It was running because thoughts were coming in a very fast speed when we consume negative energy, negative information just before sleeping. So just before sleeping, we need to repeat certain affirmations so that our mind gets slowed down. If there are negative thoughts, it will make your mind work more fast. Okay, so what kind of thoughts will you create now? What kind of thoughts will you create now? Now, so you are saying now you will create the positive thoughts, huh? But there is a thing that negativity is going to come. There will be negative situations. There will be people who will be saying certain negative things to us. Then what we will do? Then what we will do? Despite of what negativity is there, for our own sake, for our mental health, for our mind, healthy body, healthy feelings, healthy relationships, we need to think positive. Because if we come into that trap of negativity, everything is going to be negative. Everything. Our mind, feelings, then relationships, body, everything will be negative. So intentionally, we have to create positive thoughts. Remember one thing. I'll give you an example that if suppose I have two pieces of land, and to one land, I have sown certain seeds and watering it, um, and giving all kind of manure and whatever it to it. Uh, and to another piece of land, I'm not giving anything to it. No water, no seeds, no manure, no nothing. What do you think? Which piece of land will give us fruits after, or flowers after a few days or after a few months? So the answer is very obvious, that the land to which I will give certain seeds, I will sow certain seeds, I will water it, I will give manure to it, I will take care of it. Definitely after a few days or months, it will give me beautiful flowers. And what the other piece of land to which I have given nothing, what will it give to me? Can you tell me? The piece of land to which I have not given anything, what will it give to me? What will it yield? Okay. Ashlyn is saying nothing. Gurpreet is saying weed. Yes, it will give us weeds. It will give us weeds. Jangli jhadiyan, है ना, grass. It will give us that weeds. Those are useless. Similarly, mind is like a garden. Mind is like a garden. If you want fruits, flowers, we have to sow the seeds of positivity. If you are not doing anything to it, If we are dependent on situations or people around us, then we may get weeds. If we are not taking care of our mental health, taking care of mental health means intentionally creating positive thoughts. Because positive thoughts are not going to come on its own. And weeds are something which are going to come on its own. Weeds, we need not to do anything for growing weeds, they come automatically. And for growing flowers, we need to work hard. Similarly, if you want to grow flowers here in the mind, we need to do a little bit of effort. Not much, but a little bit of effort. Is it okay? And if you're not doing anything, definitely our mind will be full of negativity. And what are the causes of negativity? Maybe you will start negative self-talk. There will be future rumination. You will be thinking about the past baggage. You will be comparing yourself with the other person. All of these things are going to give us the negativity. And once there is negativity, again, there is a trap of that our mind will be unhealthy, body, relationships, environment, career, feelings, everything will be negative. But if there is a positive, then everything will be positive. But again, please remember this, that positivity has to be sown, has to be worked upon. It doesn't come automatically. Negativity comes automatically. Weeds come automatically, never flowers, never rose flowers. For growing rose flowers, we have to do certain things. Okay, so lastly, we will try to understand that what we need to do for a sound mental health. So we have to do certain kind of deprogramming and reprogramming of mind. Deprogramming from certain kind of negativity, negative self-talk, maybe certain kind of past baggage, or maybe for future ruminations. So what we do for getting rid of all these things, a very powerful psychological technique is journaling. Yes, it's a very powerful technique. Even if you just go and Google it, search it, that journaling, effect of journaling. In all the studies, it is saying that the people who do journaling, journaling means diary writing. The people who do diary writing or journaling, they have better mental health as compared to those who don't do diary writing or journaling. Journaling means what to do. At the end of the day, you have to write the major incidents of the day. What good happened? For that good, be thankful. You have to write it. You don't do it mentally, because it will not have that effect. It will not work at all. You have to write it. So whatever good happened, just write it down and be thankful to the person or to the situation or to your own self or maybe to the God. After doing that, see what bad happened. So here we need to have the big heart to forgive our own self. Maybe sometimes we also do certain mistakes. So we need to forgive ourselves. So sometimes we need to forgive the other person. Huh? It is said that forgive others is a very powerful statement. Please listen it carefully. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. दूसरों को माफ कर दो इसलिए नहीं कि वो माफी के हकदार हैं, पर इसलिए क्योंकि आप शांति के हकदार हैं. Is it okay? So when we are writing the bad incidents or something wrong which happened to us in the day, we have to forgive ourselves or the other person, and we are doing it for our own sake, not for the others. Or try to learn from whatever incident was there. Has that incident taught you something? If you will write in a one statement, then your mind will get silent. Otherwise, it will keep on asking you. It will keep on scratching you. Why this happened? Why he did this? Why did he? Why that happened? Why he should not have done so? It keep on scratching and biting our mind, and we will not be able to sleep. For sound mental health, journaling is a very good technique. Just we have to, and it doesn't take much time, just 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. Before going to sleep, just 5 to 10 minutes. Just write down your day, wind it up, thank God, and just go to sleep. It will make a big difference in your life, in your mental health. Just try to do it, and you will see the difference yourself. You have to just experiment with it. Okay, so this was the first technique, journaling. The second technique is information. For having the positive thoughts, we need to water it with the positive information. So information will act as a water to the positive seeds, the positive thoughts. So whatever you listen, read, or watch, it acts as an information to the mind. It gives information to the mind. So make it a habit to listen, to watch, or to read something positive. Make it a habit, maybe for 15 minutes, just for 15 minutes. It will make a big difference. You have to do certain things for your mental health. It will not get better on its own. For our physical health, we are doing so much. We do exercise, we bathe, we brush our teeth, we eat healthy food. We are doing so much for our physical health. For if we want a good mental health, we need to do certain things. So we need to take 15 minutes of good, positive, healthy information. Maybe you have a good motivational books, or maybe a motivational speaker, any motivational speaker which you like. So this will make a big difference. Okay. Third is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements which we create for our own self. So write down at least 5 affirmations for yourself. The way I showed you the Dr. Abdul Kalam's affirmations. I can do it. I'm a winner. I am the best. God is always with me. I will be able to do it. So there were 5 statements. Similarly, you can make your own affirmations. Affirmations are always in a positive tense, present tense. Never create a thought, never create affirmation like I will do it. No, no, maybe I will do it in future. I will become better. No, I am the best. So this statement should be the affirmations should always be in the present tense. So few examples I can give you. For example, I'm very healthy, happy, and strong. I'm a winner. I will become successful. Name. I am a winner. I am a successful person. I'm a very happy person. I'm a peaceful person. Maybe you are not right now, but you create this energy first in the thoughts, then it will manifest itself. It's again, we can understand it in law of attraction, maybe some other time. Okay, so affirmations, please repeat those 5 affirmations before sleeping in the night and just getting up in the morning, because our subconscious mind is highly activated at these 2 times. So whatever you think, it goes directly into the subconscious mind. Okay, so it will reprogram your mind for positivity if you just make this habit. Just lie down on your bed and start thinking something positive. I'm very good, I'm very happy, my health is perfect, I'm very fine, my family is very nice, they love me, they respect me, I love everyone in the family, maybe something like that. These are positive statements. Positive statements means affirmations. Okay, so another thing is gratitude. Fourth, gratitude. Gratitude is also a positive statement. When we are thankful to the person, to the situation, to the things, even things, whatever things I have, even this body. Have I ever said thank you to my eyes? Because of you, I am able to say this Have I ever thank these eyes, these ears? Because of you I'm able to hear. This mouth, because of you I'm able to speak. These hands. So try to thank your body, your work. Because of your work you are able to earn, and you are able to fulfill the demands of yourself and your family as well. So attitude of gratitude, this is the positive statement. Okay, try to have this attitude of gratitude, because every one of us has certain things which we don't have, and most of us have the attitude of looking at what we don't have and neglecting what we have. But when we will inculcate this habit, this attitude of appreciating and respecting what we have, then our life will change for positivity. Fifth is exercise. Exercise will give us endorphins. Endorphins are positive hormones. It will be able to give you good mental health as well as physical health. Okay, so exercise definitely give us sound mental health, because it is able to release endorphins. So endorphins are like certain happy hormones which are necessary for our mind and body. Lastly and most powerful, meditation. Many doctors, many psychologists, many. And now meditation is not something which needs to be introduced, huh? Because means when we have certain mental problems or any disease, the doctors are saying that try meditation. Hmm? So meditation is not something that we close our eyes and doing something, but it is a technique which we need to learn, only then we will be able to do it properly. So for 2 minutes we all will do this meditation for 2 minutes only. So please sit comfortably wherever you are sitting. Sit comfortably wherever you are sitting. Back straight. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Inhale, exhale. Now see yourself getting up early in the morning in your bed. See yourself with your third eye, that I'm getting up in the morning. And just after getting up, sitting on the bed, I'm creating the most powerful thoughts that I'm a very, very happy person. My day is going to be very happy. It is going to be the best day of my life. I'm very peaceful. I am very peaceful. I'm a successful person. Whatever I will do, I will be successful in that. I'm the most blessed person in this world. I am the most blessed person in this world. Now, see yourself getting up from your bed, doing the household activities, and you are doing it very, very peacefully with the positive mindset. See yourself that you are bathing, you are brushing your teeth, you are cooking food, you are getting ready for your office. You are doing it very peacefully with a very positive state of mind. Now, see yourself at your office. Again, see yourself that you are doing every task peacefully. Challenges are coming, but you are able to handle them with stability. You are radiating peace everywhere around. You are very relaxed, very stable. The whole day, you are radiating the peace. You are the blessed person who's able to radiate peace. When you come back home from the office, you are fully charged with positivity, with peace. You are able to spend quality time with your family members, radiating peace. Giving happiness to them. When you go to your bed, again, you are thinking positive affirmations that I am a successful person. I am a peaceful person. I am a winner. I am the most blessed person in this world. God is always with me. I am the happiest. Om Shanti. Thank you. So this is the, I would say, a trailer of meditation. Meditation is nothing but creating and visualizing yourself programmed with positivity. You see yourself fully programmed with positivity. You visualize yourself that you are bubbling with positivity and peace. So this is meditation, okay? Creating positive thoughts and then visualizing it. It will help you in programming your mind for positivity. And once your mind is positive, your body, your feelings, your relationships, everything will become positive. Is it okay? So this is the way. These are the very powerful six techniques by which you can reprogram your mind for positivity and deprogram your mind from negativity. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I can take your questions. So now you can ask your questions. I was not seeing your question, so whosoever wants to ask question, please you can type or you can ask. You can unmute yourself, whatever you want.
Ma'am, there is a question answer tab. You can see there Q&A.
Okay.
So students are typing there.
Okay, there is a question from Radhika Somvanshi. She is asking, what is the difference between information and information? Information is something which we read, watch, or listen from outside. That is information. And affirmation is creating positive thoughts. Intentionally creating positive thoughts, and positive thoughts in the present tense is called as affirmation. I hope I'm clear. There is a person who is saying that I have written all the questions. Okay, then Nivedita is asking, should we forcefully think positive when negative thoughts are coming? No. When negative thoughts are dominating your mind, then don't try to think positive because you will not be able to do that. First, do the journaling. Try to take out that stones from your mind, that negativity from your mind, and negativity will go away with the help of that journaling. After that journaling, you will see your mind is relaxed. Now, if you want to think positive, you will be able to do that. Before that, you will not be able to do that. Is it okay? So you have to create a space here before thinking positive. That's why Cleaning. Cleaning is very, very important. And journaling helps in cleaning the mind. I hope, Nivedita. Ma'am, I'm clear. Okay, how to control extreme anger issues? For this, I would say that it is not a one-day thing. Just add on positive information in your mind. Keep on adding positive information in your mind. And gradually, negativity will go away. And you have to check out the cause of your anger. Maybe it is because of the expectations, because you are expecting something from yourself that I should be behaving or should be doing something like that, or you are expecting something from the other person. This is the one of the big cause of anger. So maybe we have to work on our expectations. We have to change our attitude from expectations to acceptance. We have to accept ourselves the way we are, and we have to accept the others the way the others are. But I know it is easy to say, but we have to work on that. After that, only then we are able to do this. So first thing I said, add certain positive information. I would like to give an example here. Suppose if I have a bowl with mud, filled with mud, and I want to clean it without tilting it, and I cannot take out mud like this, then what should I do? What should I do? I have to just, what can I do? I just have to open the fresh tap water over that mud, over that mud, over that bowl filled with mud. Gradually, what will happen? The fresh water will come down. It will, the mud will overflow. It will keep on overflowing, and the time will come, there will be only fresh water, no mud. So anger, hatred, negativity, depression, sadness, whatever, it is all mud in our mind. So we need to, every day, we have to expose our mind with some positive information in terms of motivational videos, books, or anything like that. Only then fresh water, fresh positive thoughts will come, information will come. It will help the negativity to go away. Okay, fine. So how we can control our negative thoughts? I have already told you all this information. Try to fill your mind with positive information every day. And secondly, journaling. Very important. You can also learn meditation. It's a very, very powerful technique. Meditation means positive programming of mind. Okay. Biplab Mishra, he is saying very interesting thing, that empty mind is a devil's workplace. Or so do we have to always do something or think something to occupy our mind so that we don't make devil enter? Yes, you are very right. You are very right. Because the way every time, even in the night, our mind keeps on thinking day and night, 24/7. There is no time when we are not thinking. If we will not fill it with positivity, definitely negativity, the weeds will come. So positive thoughts intentionally we have to create. Okay. What exactly is journaling? Rajan Dubey is asking. Journaling is writing your day on a piece of paper. It's a diary writing. Whatever happened in your day, please write it down on the page. And many of us would have a fear that somebody will read it. You just write it and forgive certain people and thank certain people, and then tear it off and throw it in the dustbin. Need not to save it. Just writing down will pull away all the negativity, all the disturbances from our mind, and it will go away. Just try it out once. Okay, just try it out once. It is very powerful technique. How to be confident while trying to be positive? Again, please, I think I have answered all these questions. Affirmations every night, and when you get up in the morning, information, positive information, journaling, all these will help you in cleaning all sort of negativities. Maybe it is lack of confidence or anger or hatred or stress, jealousy, whatever it is. It will help you in cleaning the mind. And when you put the positive information, it will fill the mind with positivity. Okay, it will fill the mind with strength. Last thing which I would say is, what is the difference between a negative, I would say, what is the difference between a weak mind and a powerful mind? What is the difference between a weak mind and a powerful mind? So I will answer myself because time is already short. So a weak mind thinks negative even in good situations. Even in okay type of situations, it can think negative. And a powerful mind, it can think positive even in the very difficult situations. This is the difference. So the way we know that the physical strength, it doesn't come on its own. We have to do certain things. Similarly, mental health, it is not going to come on its own. We have to do certain things. And what is that certain thing? We have to do journaling. We have to feed our mind with positive information. We have to do that gratitude. Be thankful to each and everything what is happening good to you, to every person, to every situation, to everything. And then meditation and exercise, all these things, affirmations also, all these things will help you to develop a powerful mind, a stable mental health. Okay, fine. Maybe if you will do all these things, you will be able to solve many of your questions, your problems, your challenges. Okay. So I hope I have answered many questions, if not all, but many. So please try to do all this. Is it okay? There are many questions, I can see that, but if you will do this now, you will be able to solve your problems. Yes, please try to do these things. These are personally tested, and I have tested it on many of people who have variety of problems, but they were just with the help of these exercises, they were able to come out of whatever they were going through. So I would suggest you these exercises, these powerful techniques for a powerful mind, for a sound mental health. I think this will help you all. And this is all from my side today. Thank you for being here and listening to me so patiently.
My esteemed guest and participants, good evening. On behalf of Lovely Professional University, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and appreciation as we bring the curtains down on this enlightening masterclass. Today has been a day of immense learning, insightful discussion, and a wonderful exchange of ideas. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished speaker, Dr. Radhika Gupta, for gracing us with their profound knowledge, expertise, and time. Madam, your insight have been truly enlightening and have left an indelible mark on all of us. We extend our appreciation to our senior, Madam Ginni Nijavan, Senior Director, Mr. Manish Kumar, Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, and Dr. Ajay Bamba, Sir, whose unwavering support have made this masterclass possible. Your commitment to education and knowledge sharing is truly commendable, and we are grateful for your continued support and guidance. A special note of thanks goes to our organizing team, Madam Parminder Kaur, Mr. Rohit, whose meticulous planning and hard work have ensured the smooth execution of this masterclass. Last but not least, to all our attendees, both present here And those who have joined virtually, thank you for being part of this journey, for dedicated your valuable time to be a part of this masterclass. Your enthusiasm, engagement, and thoughtfulness question have added a dynamic dimension to the today's discussion. It is your active participation that have made this event truly exceptional. We hope that the insights gained today will have a lasting impact on your personal and professional lives. As we conclude this masterclass, let us carry forward the lessons learned and ideas exchanged into our daily life. And let us continue to strive for excellence, embrace continuous learning, and contribute to the betterment of our respective fields and society at a large. Thank you once again to everyone who has contributed for the success of this masterclass. Here is to the pursuit of knowledge and the promise of more enriching experience in the future. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks a lot once again, ma'am. And thank you all the students.